We struck compacted steel, yo. Oh, but that's the ancient horror. It's a scary concept having to go up against that. Because it's probably going to be one of those centipedes with, like, the lasers, right? Those are the worst. Build marble blocks, very nice. That means we can create a few more statues. Alright, nice. Yeah, I don't want them having access to this door, that's why I've got a fence there. So the ducks should be okay. I don't know how these ducks are really surviving when... I mean, how do baby ducks, like, live? I don't know. It's not really something I've ever thought about. Animal filth? Oh, they're going inside this room, that's fine. And straw matting. We can change the floor to straw. I think that's fine. Ah, I don't have any hay. Well, that's what I'm growing, so once we can grow that, we can put hay floor down. Oh, looks like there's a good amount of steel there. Okay, we're gonna need to crack open this cold one. Alright, tomorrow we'll crack it open. Oh, it's a deconstruct, right. Okay, so everybody should grab something to eat. No. You do not want to deconstruct that right now. That would be a very poor choice. Okay, let's draft everybody. Can you deconstruct? You cannot. Well, I mean, you can. Just put you as a class 4 deconstructor. Oh, I should probably... I should probably save first. That's probably a good idea. Oh god. Well, that's where the bugs were. Look at this. Look at this massacre. Okay, you guys can all go home. Alright, nice. That wasn't too bad. All things considered. Okay, they really should finish this thing off, though. Alright, there we go. Nice. Well, that's the ancient horror, whatever it is, dealt with. It was bugs, as it turns out. So maybe they came from here and they tunneled their way out. I don't know. I didn't really know exactly how it works, to be totally honest with you. Lumpies is going to bleed to death. So we should probably treat them. Okay, and they can move all the stuff. We'll keep the barricade there, because at some point we might crack open these caskets. Hey, Azure, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. We just fought there was a giant centipede lair inside this, this cave. Or whatever you want to call this. The ancient tomb. Hope you're doing well, Azure. I got a lot of ducks. Look how many ducks I have. I've got 27 ducks. I started off with like 8. And then they bred into this many. It's kind of nuts. I don't know what to do with all of them. I got lots of duck meat now, at least. That's good. How's Lumpy? So you got a scratch scar. So it's going to stay like that, isn't it? Yeah. It's not too bad. Just on the shoulder. Bit of pain. Bit of pain never hurt nobody. That's what I always say. There's some Luciferium. This stuff is kind of crazy. Alright, where are you going, Azure? Are you moving the centipedes? Oh, God. Oh, they're slaughtering the centipedes. The insect meat looks so gross, I swear. It looks so disgusting. What is Random up to? Hauling more centipedes to be slaughtered. Yuck. Let's harvest some berries. Making human centipede? No, you're just you're just slaughtering the centipedes. I wouldn't call it making the human centipede, but if that's how you want to look at it, you know. Yeah, one of these days we'll crack this. We'll crack these open. We'll see what happens. Nuclear is on a food binge. That's fine. We got a decent amount of food. I'm gonna start cooking carnivore meals as well. We're gonna go up to 100 of these. We need to start diversifying our food. Will rhinos attack if I shoot them? They will, right? Surely they will. You have a minigun, Azure. I gave you a minigun because I thought that you would like that. New lovers. Random and Lumpy. There you go. Nice. Random and Lumpy. Massacre time. Yeah, I figured, you know, if anybody could use a machine gun, a minigun, it would be Adjafang. We really don't have anybody who's just, like, mining full-time. It's kind of sad. Some more granite. Nuclear is no longer picking out on food. Very nice. You love to see people no longer picking out on food. Always, everything in moderation, chat. That's what I always say. Gonna have a couple of alcoholic beverages now and then? That's fine. Just keep it to a couple. You wanna smoke? It's your choice. Don't smoke too much. You wanna eat good food? Go for it, but don't eat too much. Inspired trade. Ooh. Okay. Alright, I want to get bionic replacements. I want to see if I can replace Adjafang's leg so he can... bionic leg. Yeah, we can make it. We can make him a bionic leg. Because his leg is so stuffed. It's actually crazy. Shattered femur. Bruh. That's all that I have to say about his leg. Me when I'm not allowed to drink. It's only a femur? I think that's like a really important part of your leg. I could be wrong, but... Yeah, I feel like with drinking, people take it to extremes. Like, there's people who, like, will judge you if you don't drink. Like, what? Why do you drink? It's, like, perfectly normal, dude. I'm like, okay, I mean, doesn't mean I want to. I get that it's perfectly normal, and no judgment to people who do, but it's just not my thing. Yeah, there's a weird, like, subsection of the population that's, like, insistent that, like, all adults should consume alcohol, like, regularly. The only weakness that will kill you is arthritis. You're probably still... Oh, you're 48. You're getting there, Ajna. Oh, Rin is 67. I did not realize that Rin was that old. You can buy alcohol. You just can't drink it. Fair enough. Yeah, I've got Yayo production. It's very small scale. But we are making it, so we do have drugs. Just for a bit of extra cash. As you suggested, Azure. Do rhinos fight back? They have a 50% chance to fight back. Ostriches have a 100% chance to fight back. My goodness. Emus, I know, will fight back. We Australians learnt that the hard way. Just harvest some plants. Mega sloths will fight back, I know that. And we can gang up on this mega sloth. Let's go. Why? Are you asking why random can't drink? I mean, some people just don't drink for personal reasons. Or you could live with somebody that doesn't approve of drinking and stuff like that. I'm not trying to explain why, I'm just offering some suggestions. Oh, shot in the brain by Azure's minigun. What a way to go. Why are you taking us there? Very, very confused. You're heavily medicated. Yeah, it's not a good idea to mix medication and alcohol for sure. Very, very, very not good idea. I think it's almost irrespective of what medication it is. It's just not a good idea. I think most doctors would give that advice. Just say like, you know, just don't. Yeah, the debuffs will stack exactly. Nah, it's very fair. I just don't drink for personal reasons. I've just made the decision in my life, like, I don't need alcohol. And it's been served me pretty well. It's not like I've never had it, but I don't, like, drink it. I don't remember the last time I consumed a drop of it. Ooh, Psychic Soothe Male, very nice. If you drink, you'd be saving money. How's that work? You drank a lot before, but you chose to stop, yeah. It's always in moderation, that's the main thing. One drink would be like multiple, yeah, because of the cross effects, but it really isn't safe. So please don't. I know I don't need to tell you please don't, but I feel like I just need to say please don't. Just in case anyone else is listening to this who's like, oh, maybe I'll try that. All your money goes to college, yeah. That's very fair. College is pricey in pretty much every country, I feel like. Even in Australia. Australia used to have free university, if you guys can believe it. Not anymore, that's for sure. I really need to get people working on these plants. That's the problem, is nobody's planting as many plants as we need. That's why we're in such short supply. Shaman Merchant. Ooh, okay. Usually the Shaman Merchants have not very good stuff, but we can trade with them anyway. I can sell them the insect meat, because I don't want insect meat. Oh, the ducks are starting to grow up. So now they'll start to lay more eggs, and then we can hatch the next generation of ducks. Alright, where is the trader? It's Brella. This is a huge convoy. They can buy my ducks. Do you want to buy some ducks? No, I don't think I'll sell the ducks. The ducks are worth more to me to eat, I think. I'll buy your Nutriamine, because I need more of it. You can have my Yayo, you can have my Luciferium. I'll take your Plasteel, because Plasteel is extremely valuable. I'll sell you a Sculpture and another Sculpture. You won't buy insect meat, that's a shame. City ducks are louder than country ducks. I think that probably makes sense. Because they have to deal with all of, like, the background noise, right? So they would naturally be louder so they can still communicate. It's not something I've ever thought about, but it makes sense. Aren't city ducks just goose? No, gooses are, like, a whole separate, like, animal, aren't they? At least that's my understanding. They're obviously related on some level, I suspect, but... Slave ship. Alright, I mean, I'll see what you guys are what you guys are up to, because maybe you might want to buy some stuff from me, but... I don't really want to buy any slaves. Crocodile. I mean, if you did have somebody who's really good with plants, I would actually genuinely consider it. I don't know. I don't really know if I don't really want to get involved in the slave trade, to be totally honest. I feel like slavery is like one of humanity's greatest evils. Death Acidifier. A chest implant for preventing enemy use of captured equipment. Upon the user's death, it releases powerful chemicals that dissolve the gear. What? That's crazy, man. They have a lot of money. I'll buy your Nutriamine. And I'll sell you a Jade Sculptures, I suppose, to pay for it. Yeah, I need more Nutriamine to make more medication. But I don't need anything else from you. I'm fine with that deal. Technically, ducks are related to trees if you go back far enough. That's fair. I get that. Because we all, at some point, were from the same stuff. If you buy slaves at half the organ, you get 200% profit back just because of the refund. Oh my goodness. No. I'm really not a slave kind of guy. I don't know. You can call me woke or whatever for that if you want, but I really think that slavery is like quite bad. Right, what are we researching? Oh, that's right, bionic components. I'm gonna make Azure a new leg. Okay. Mad ostrich. There's that whole thing about ostriches sticking their head in the sand. I don't think they actually do that. I think it's actually, like, not true. God. Brailer is gonna die. I hope these guys don't attack me because their guy got injured on my watch. Can I rescue this person? I feel like I probably should try and rescue this person. Please tend to them. I don't want this person to die on my watch. I feel like that's going to be really bad for my reputation. Stop them from bleeding out. Good. Yes. Good. Alright. You don't like save either, but the juicy organ monies is different. You know what? That's very fair. So what's the deal with this person? I've saved this person's life. What happens now? Like... Because their caravan left. They got left behind. Are they just stuck here, or will they just leave on their own when they get better? I actually have no idea what's going to happen with this person. I assume they're just going to leave. Bionic replacements, very nice. Crypto sleep casket. Vacuum crypto sleep casket. Put living beings in a state of indefinite suspended animation. Machine persuasion. Ah, so because we're flying in space, we need to have an AI, basically. Johnson Tanaka Drive. This stuff is expensive. Either he'll join you or we get some stuff in a relation bonus. He's gonna leave. That's fine, I don't mind if they leave. I just didn't want them to die on my watch, because I feel like that would go down very badly. I don't mind getting a relationships bonus from this guy. From this colony, sorry. I'm totally okay with that. Why did nobody harvest this thing? Random, you need to prioritize cooking. Jesse, we need to cook. Ah, the psychic suit is ending, that's a shame. Ooh, Ichigo's actually doing the ground scan. How can I increase the scanning speed? Is there a way to make it faster? I don't think so. I think it's just based purely on the research skill. I really want to see what we can get from this. I'm going to put down one of those drills. I'll just put it here. Lumpy has inspired creativity. Okay. Fair enough. It's infinite resources, basically, the drills. Alright, let's make Ash's bionic leg. Is it on this bench? Yes. Plasteel and advanced components. We can make it. Is it worth it? Ash is already 48. I don't know if it's worth it. He's slow, but otherwise he does everything else just fine. It's always a bit of a tough call. So these are juvenile ducks. They're not old enough to lay eggs yet. The term juvenile, whenever I hear it, I always think it's like, you know, like a principal's like saying your behavior today was juvenile. Like a bad student. Do you follow Small Ant Mom? The name sounds familiar. What do they do? The name sounds very familiar. I assume they're a content creator. Small Ant's mother. Ah, I know Small Ant, but I don't think I've seen their mum make anything. Small Ant does, like, the Pokemon stuff, right? Like, challenge runs or stuff like that, if I'm remembering correctly. Oof. These things are so pricey to make. I really can't afford it. Which is really wholesome. Okay, that's nice. Hungry pen animals. Ugh. Oh, raid from the Irinya Mech Hive. Oh god. Okay. Cast, you're gonna want to get back to base, buddy. Everybody's gonna want to get back to base. These guys are coming. They are not mucking around. You guys are just gonna have to wait until these guys finish their attack. I mean, once they get into the corridor of pain, I can undraft everybody. Because once they commit to that path, I don't think they can turn around. Yep. Well, that was easy. They all died before they got into the base, even. They dropped some plasteel, too, which is nice. Do I have anybody who can hunt? Nuclear is apparently pretty high priority hunter. I'll get Nuclear to do some hunting for us. Yeah, the playthrough that I'm playing with my friends off stream, I've learnt that hunting is actually really OP. You get so much food from hunting animals. Because we're in the middle of a nuclear winter in our... Not nuclear winter, a volcanic winter in the middle of our playthrough. So, like... We basically can't grow anything. We have to just rely on hunting, and it's working out really well. Should we crack open these pods? We'll give our guys a couple days rest. In winter and desert, it's hard to grow. The problem is, it's just that volcanic winter. Crack open a cold with the boys. Hey, Blue V. How you doing? We love cracking open a cold one. Or as they say, Coac 1. You're doing pretty well? That's awesome to hear. We're doing pretty well with our colony here as well. They have a black jacket. Ah. That's just planting. Ah, there's too many ducks. That's the problem. We just have so many ducks in this colony. Alright, you guys need to actually plant this grass. You're playing a 10-year colony still in the medieval era. It was tribals and a bunch of mods for Neolithic and medieval, so it's taken this long to get rolling. My goodness. Yeah, this is just a standard sort of crash landing playthrough. With like the basic setup. god, I just have so many animals. I feel like I should just, like, slaughter all these ducks, I don't know. It's just too many. We're not going to get much meat from them because they're juveniles, unfortunately. Is there a way to, like... Okay, I'm gonna have to kill some of the ones, because we literally don't have enough food to go around for the animals at this stage. Okay, that should be good. This looks very vanilla. Yeah, I'm basically playing pure vanilla, because I'm still learning the game. The only mods I have installed, I've got Prepare Carefully, so I use that to get myself a bit of a head start. And I've got the multiplayer mod installed, because off-stream we've been playing the multiplayer mod. Me and my friends. Which has been really fun. Yeah, I got a random event where like 8 ducks joined the colony, and then they laid a bunch of eggs. And then this is the situation that eventuated. Oh, the Treaty of Ziban. Oh goodness, that is a big group. They're attacking immediately. All right. Ah, I can turn wood into chem fuel, eh? That might be worth investing in. Okay, hopefully nobody's out and about. Doesn't look like it. They're not going to make it past the traps. I'll have a couple of people on standby just in case, but... Oh! Somebody actually made it through! Shoot him! Don't let him get away. You must have a large enough population to have dedicated fighters. Nice. Yeah, I'm kind of still at the stage where kind of everybody has to pitch their weight. Sorry, everyone has to pull their weight, not pitch their weight. Alright, did we capture that person? I feel like this person's gonna die. Dead in 4 hours. No, they should be okay. Alright, please tend to this person. Alright, what are you all about? You're good with plants! I need a plant person! Alright, can I recruit you? You have pretty high resistance, but I will recruit you. You're a night owl. I don't really care. I'm not happy to make them. When having to side casting. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not playing with any of the DLCs. This is like pure vanilla. Okay, let's kill down to 15 ducks. No, it's a bit of a waste, but... Deep into anomalies, so you have psychic rituals that get out of jail free card. That sounds really cool. One of these days I probably will try some of the DLCs, but not for a while. Maybe when there's the next Steam sale, I might pick up one. If there was... So it sounds like you're pretty experienced with the game, Blue, so if you could recommend one of the DLCs, which one would you recommend and why? I know I imagine it's a tough question, but like, let's say you just had to recommend one. As just says ideology, okay. And what about you, Blue? What do you reckon? Probably should research autocannons just to have them. Biotech, okay. And so what's each of your guys' like justification for that? So why those DLCs? So Azure, what makes ideology so good, and Blue, what makes biotech so good? Okay, Batois is no longer incapable of walking. He suffered quite a lot of injuries. Cargo pod. Penoxycyllin. Penoxycyllin is like, penicillin. As ideology can make religions and stuff you either do or don't do, like cannibals, sacrifice people. So you can make your own religion and it basically has different effects, is what it sounds like you're saying. Which sounds kind of cool, actually. So it gives you more ways to interact with your colonists. Nudists plant trees, never cut the trees, okay. Sounds a bit like in Crusader Kings, the custom religion function. It sounds cool. Biotech had something called xenotypes, which are like genes for different types of people. Adds children and pregnancy, a bunch of tech related to gene editing. Mechanoid questline to control the robots. Ooh. Duck 14 died? Oh. I know it said he was hungry, but I didn't think he was that hungry. Okay, let's slaughter down to 10 ducks. It seems like we've still got 20 ducks. Well, based on those two descriptions, they both sound really interesting, actually. Come on, guys, put out the fires, put out the fires. Ah, oh my god! Nuclear just got hit by lightning! Dude, you need to get to the bed. Oh my goodness. He got hit by lightning. That is so unlucky. I need to... Ichigo's wearing padded clothes. I need to set the thing... Well, only wear it up to 50%. Yeah, and that should make Ichigo drop the clothes. Yep, there we go. What happens if you never get hit by lightning twice? I mean, I think Nuclear only got hit once there, but... Royalty adds a new faction. Royalty sounds like it's not super interesting to me. It just sounds like a... I don't mean to sound like rude or anything. It just sounds like it's just adding like pointless quests. A new ending sounds cool. Normally adds spooky stuff. People say it's pretty difficult, doesn't fit with Rimworld. Royalty and Anomaly are basically content packs. Yeah, it sounds like out of all of the options, the ones that sounded the most interesting to me are Ideology and Biotech. It's hard to say which one sounded more interesting, but both of those sound interesting. The other two don't sound that much. Yeah, Royalty just sounds like an add-on. You're right. I get what you're saying. It's like, oh, here's this extra quest line. It's like, yeah, I mean, that's cool. If you're super into Rimworld, I guess why not, right? But for somebody who's pretty casual like me, it doesn't sound as interesting. So I'll keep an eye on Biotech and Ideology. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Because it's... Like, let's face it, the game is pretty pricey. Adds a faction you cannot trade with unless you're part of the Royals too. Ah. I see. Alright, we're down to 10 ducks. This looks like a manageable amount of ducks. Let's hunt Ratatouille. Sorry, Remy. Remy Ratatouille. I am the French rat and I cook the French food. Very good. Is the game pricey? For me, it's pretty pricey. Like, I can tell you how much it is in Australian dollars. Whoopsie. It's 45 bucks. And then each of the DLCs are like, around 30 bucks plus as well. So if you were to buy the whole thing, it's like over 100 and something bucks, which is, to be fair, is not actually that much, but... it does give you new quest lines, having the royalties contact you to hold their lovers prisoner while they sort out the scandal. It sounds kind of interesting. But I still reckon that Biotech and Ideology sound the most interesting to me. The base pack is $29 for you now. Yeah, it's a bit more expensive. In Australia, I think. But yeah, we'll see. Because right now I'm still learning the game. Like, I still haven't, like, even gotten up to, like, the spaceship part. Rin is in the mines. Very nice. You're only missing Anomaly right now. Yeah, from what Blue was saying, Anomaly is, like, another one of those ones that's sort of iffy. So many people... It's underrated. People bash it, but it's really good. Okay. Yeah. Like, I'll probably... If I was going to get the DLCs, I'd probably pick them up one at a time, because I don't think I want to learn, like, 4 DLCs all at once. It seems like it would be content overload. So it sounds probably like... It's hard to say which one out of Ideology and, Ideology und... I turned German for a second. Ideology and, I'm out of words. Gives new threats that aren't just funnel enemies to kill box. Ooh. You don't really like the cults and Cthulhu stuff, Ichigo says. Okay, so you've all got really different opinions. It's making it really hard for me to figure out which DLC I would get. But it's good. At least I'm getting lots of information from it. Ideology was okay because we can, like, pray to a tree. Yeah, that's what Azure was saying. It seems like... It sounds like... From what I'm getting from all this discussion, Ideology is sort of more of, like, flavor and RP sort of stuff. Biotech is, like, really mechanics-driven. Royalty is, like, content-driven or story-driven. And Anomaly is, like, difficulty. It sounds like everybody's saying they really like Biotech. Okay. Ideology is definitely flavor, but it's good flavor. Okay. Boys! Why are we fighting? Oh wait, it's not boys. It's two people. One man, one woman. Why'd you guys fight? Social fighting. What's with people in social fighting? I'll never understand social fighting. I know it's like part of our like, you know, caveman brain. It's like, me like punch. Me do punch. Most people don't mention this about Ideology, but it changes the way that all your gear and buildings look. Oh, that sounds... I mean, that sounds pretty neat. Beavers, oh god. Oh, goodness. Oh my god. Oh, we need to take out these freaking beavers, man. Oh, shit. I mean, as long as they don't get in the base, it doesn't really matter. I don't really harvest wood outside the base, I suppose. Yeah. That sounds really cool, so everything gets some different aesthetics. That sounds really nice. Can somebody, like, look after this animal, please? It says that this animal is about to starve to death. Why is nobody feeding it? It's because I'm trying to grow grass, but nobody's growing the grass. If you pick a Shintoist structure, your longswords will be katanas. Oh, okay, that's cool. It all sounds very neat. Now it's just making me want to get the DLCs. I'm guessing, can you... Here's a question for you all. I'm guessing, like, with this save file, I couldn't, like, turn on the DLCs after the fact, right? Where it would just, like, break. Or is that not true? Number of mods hook into Ideology and Biotech. Okay, I'm going to disable research for now, because I kind of want people to use the scanner. Yeah, if you don't have a god, you get a totem or morbid. Oh, okay. You wouldn't add mods mid-save. Yeah, I feel like it would just break the game. Wait, this place is unroofed? Why is there no roof over this? Well, oh, it's a scanner. It probably needs to not have a roof, right? It shouldn't break anything. Okay. But yeah, probably... Like, I'm guessing there'd be stuff that should have spawned like, on the map that won't be there. So it probably would, like, not work as well as it could. Oh my goodness, there is so much steel in here. It's beautiful. I kind of want to pop up in these cryopods. What do you guys think? Let's crack open the cryopods. Cargo. Ooh. Nutrient paste. Gross. Okay, let's, save. You'd have to wait for a quest to proc. Oh! It's... friendlies. Well, they're not necessarily friendly, but they're not hostile. Oh, they all died, I think. Whoopsie. No, we can harvest these things anyway. If you installed ideology, you just wouldn't have an ideology. Oh, this person's still alive. Ah, they have Alzheimer's. Damn it. Minor Alzheimer's. How old is this person? They are 71. You're really good with plants, though. This person's 78. Really good at building. With a wooden hand. World should eventually have an animatrix spawn, but I'm sure if the Empire faction would spawn on its own. I feel like that's the sort of thing that would have to just... It would have to be there when you, like, started the save file. Or it wouldn't work properly. And I'm fine to recruit all these people. We've got the space too, so let's do it. I know they're old, but... They had a bunch of gold and components on them, which is pretty cool. We can get some more components from these crypto sleep caskets. Mods that deal with the factions mid-game, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Cremate. Cremate all the dead. But yeah, I haven't even begun to really explore the modding potential in this game. I know there's like lots of mods. What does Alzheimer's actually do? Affects memory. And just makes them slightly weaker. So I'm guessing affects memory means they'll probably like lose skills faster or something. I'm happy to recruit all these people. Why not? Let's make a bunch of clothes. Because why not? Ah, just steal from the crypto sleep cast, because I was expecting, some components, but I guess not. There's so much blood around the map, my goodness. Alright, nice. Lots of plants. So how's the food supply? It's going pretty well. We've got a lot of packaged survival meals, which we can keep if we decide to travel. Meat supplies are pretty solid. Vegetable supplies could use some work, but we're managing. We are managing. I almost feel like I should expand the kill box, but I don't have enough wood to really expand the kill box. Goes to a guaranteed fine, 54%. Should go scan for me. Nope. They don't scan for very long. You love spoiling your royal pawn. People complain about royals needing special stuff. You got 11 by 23 bedroom. Oh, so they like ultra like have high expectations. Interesting. I mean, that's an interesting. It's something different for sure. Because normally I just give everybody the same like sort of crappy bedrooms. I mean, these are pretty nice bedrooms to be fair. Solid jade swimming pool. That's incredible. I mean, it really just sounds like all the DLCs just add some extra depth. Because the game is pretty basic. Without mods, without DLCs, it seems. She didn't need it, but I mean, it's fun, right? It's good RP. It's good, like, narrative sort of stuff. That's the best part with games like this, is you get to design your own narrative. You know, you get to tell your own story. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have the same problem with the ducks again. Your artist is spamming art, you're throwing out all the art that's not about your royal. My goodness. That's fun. That's fun. I like that. Patois. Hello, mon ami. My name is Patois. It's mandatory to spoil the royals. I mean, if you get bonuses from it, which it sounds like you do, I mean, it's worth it, right? So, why not? You get permanent psycasts. Yeah, so it sounds like if you take care of the royals, they give you things, like rewards. It's pretty neat. Yeah, you guys have done a really good job selling all these DLCs to me. They all sound really fun. I think if I had to pick one, I would probably choose Biotech. It sounds like it's a pretty consensus that Biotech is one of the better ones, if not the best. And then it's a toss-up between the other three after that. Rituals. Buffs mood, nice. Orbital strikes, that sounds fun. Just blasting them from space. $1,000 on the slave market. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, we've kind of got an interesting cycle going with these ducks. So the ducks hatch a bunch of eggs. Then when the next generation is born, I can kill these ducks. And the cycle repeats itself. Interesting. Oh, raid from multiple angles. Okay, that's, I can't say I've ever seen that pop up before. Let's get a couple of people, just in case. Can you check research for a second? What part of research do you want to see? There's not that much research, I feel like. Are you winning? I'm trying, Mono. I'm trying. How are you? Right now, we're about to get attacked from, like, 3 directions. No! Damn it, Lumpy, why'd you have to be outside? Ah, shit. We gotta save Lumpy. Okay. Wait, how'd this guy get stuck in this spot? What? How'd you get in here? I don't have any beds to rescue, anyone else. Okay. That was a really tricky raid. Royalty adds more research. Makes sense. I actually don't have any more prison beds, so I can't actually capture this person. They're not bad, but... I'm not gonna be able to strip them before they die, unfortunately. That's a pity. I hope you're doing well, Mono. Okay, everybody will be okay. That was a pretty scary raid, actually. Only because somebody got caught outside, but we managed to save it at the last second. Oh my goodness, my stockpile is like completely full. I need to sell some cloth. I've got so much cloth. My goodness. Better than your brain thinks you're doing? Aw, I'm sorry that you're not feeling so well. But yeah, I know the feeling all too well, those days when you just feel like really sad for like no reason. It happens. I'm sure you... I hope you're doing alright. It can be hard to like get past the brain feels though. Batwa is now in the colony. You can have random Zold room, I guess. So your whole thing is your whole life is plants. That's your life. A masterwork cloth parka. You appear to be much further than I've been. You have, like, modern tech, maybe some future tech. Not quite a future, but I'm definitely, I think, at, like, sort of modern-ish kind of levels. Okay, maybe I'll release... I think I'll release this lady. I kind of want to recruit this guy, because he's got really good plant skills. Why is Lumpy, like, still out? Ah, because you got so badly injured you can't. Ah, yeah, you're in extreme pain, you can't move, that's why. Modern tech is probably the beginning of space attack. I don't really know. I still haven't got some of the basic stuff, like, I haven't got, like, I don't know how to make bows. I don't know how to make beer. I don't know how to make advanced lights. There's a lot of basic stuff I don't know how to make, but... Can you space travel to another planet and, like, prestige into a new run? You can travel to space, but I think it's just that's just the game over condition. Is getting off the planet. I could be wrong. Blue or anybody else is welcome to... Really? That's how it works? That's awesome. Yeah, as far as I was aware, it's just like, oh, it might be a mod. Maybe it is a mod, because I haven't heard of that. It's possible. Like, I've never made it that far. Oops. Accidentally clicked on the world map. I think the furthest I've gotten, I think I got to the point where I was starting to research the space tech, but then I never finished it. This was years and years ago, mind you. I really need to get rid of some of my cloth. I hope a convoy comes by and is like, hey, we really need cloth. Have you guys got cloth? I can just turn the cloth into clothes, I suppose. That could work. Don't you worry, I will not quote you on that. Oh boy, I've got so many ducks again now. Okay. So, purple, your job is also just to do plant stuff. You can also do art as a high priority, why not? I don't even think we've got materials to make art. You can make a jade sculpture, that's pretty cool. We don't have enough blocks to make more marble, though. Make some more marble. Carpet the inside of your kill box, you can set it on fire. I have seen that strategy, but I've never been able to make it work, unfortunately. I'm very curious about the idea of doing that, though. I will not lie. I am very, very curious about that concept. How do I just, like, get rid of some of these weapons? Like, seriously. I just want to get rid of some of these weapons. You see some Molotovs, yeah. I stole these off a raiding party. Azure. Azure and Cast just had a freaking fight. Why, guys? Why? Anomaly has a pretty nutty defensive options. Was that what you were talking about like the psychic spells or rituals or whatever, right? Because that sounds really interesting. Purple is broken down into confusion. Ah, because of the Alzheimer's. Oh, no. Oh, no, purple. We've got to... Oh, here we go. My prayers have been answered. The caravan will come and they'll probably buy my, my cotton. Cotton? No, cloth. It's cloth. It's made of cotton, but it's cloth. Ah, no, purple. Alright. Buy my cloth. I want you to buy 1,200 cloth. Please. Alright, what can I buy from you? I will need to buy something because I got way too much stuff. Do you have anything of value? I can buy some wood off them. I don't really need wood. I mean, it never hurts to have some more wood. I may as well. I'll sell a few ducklings too. Because a lot of these ducklings are just going to get slaughtered. Nice. Can always buy the woods and advanced components, always nice. I don't think they had advanced components. I think it was showing my advanced components. Unless I misread that. Because if they do have advanced components, I probably should buy them. Let me check. Yeah, no, it's mine. It's my components. No, all good, all good. Human leather? Why do they have so much human leather? Where'd you guys get this from? I'm a little bit suspicious about that. Oh, they don't even have money to afford my stuff. Goodness, purple and his Alzheimer's. Wait, so he's only been frozen for 6 years, it says. Because his biological age is 71 years. His chronological age is 77 years. So he was only in this, this structure for about 6 years. Psychic ship. Ah, wonderful. Alright, what are we dealing with? Scyther, Scyther, Scyther. Okay. If we're lucky, No, these people won't attack them, will they? I don't think they will. Yeah, I really need to take this thing out, eh? Okay, I'm gonna save. Alright, we'll wait till the morning, I think. We don't want to fight them at the middle of the night. Because they have the advantage because they're melee. And 2 of our colonists are still sort of injured, so I'd rather... Oh, they went the wrong way. That's alright. Alright. So we're gonna take on the psychic ship. Rejected proposal? Lumpy told Random that she wants to spend the rest of her life with them, but Random rejected. Damn. Okay, in the morning we'll fight the, this thing. Once everyone's had their, like, brekkie and stuff like that. Okay, I think I should try and slaughter some of the male ducks. Because you don't need as many male ducks, right? I wish these people would plant this grass faster, that's the problem. Okay. Grab Lissa, Nuclear. All these guys. Alrighty folks, you're getting drafted. Ready to go to war? Let's go to war. Let's gather up a bit further away, because I don't want these people to accidentally start shooting at the robots while we're still far away. Azure is slowly coming as well. Okay. That was a pretty successful mission. Passed. Got a couple of nasty cuts, but nothing too unmanageable. Alright, actually, it's your job to crack open the cold one. Spooky robots, yeah. You can say that again. Alright, Azure, crack open a cold one. Okay, nice. Awesome work. Alright, Rin, please tend to cast if you're not already. You are tending to him, great. He suffered some pretty bad blood loss from that, but he'll be okay. Purple is hot. Why are you wearing a parka? Like, I know he's got Alzheimer's, but like, you can make a better choice than that. Like, you know it's hot. You don't need to be wearing a parka. Wear a duster. Pull yourself off, brother. Alright, we're starting to plant the grass now, which is good. So then the animals can actually just eat that. Biotech adds vampires? That sounds sick as hell. Alright, now I'm kind of convinced on biotech. Biotech is 100% what I would get first. Biotech just sounds so dope. Alright, that's the second, like, load of robots we've had to deal with from a crash landing today. Oh, they're alpha beavers, okay. Ah, there's more beavers over there.